Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and if you are a bit stuck with what to do for dessert, you may want to try one of the pies we have here this morning. They're delicious. Joining us with some of her very best pies for Thanksgiving and the holiday season is Andrea Schulte. Correct?
Thank
Great.
you,
We got it. She's a chef and owner of the New Mexico Pie Company. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
First, tell us about your pies that you brought this morning. So we have pecan, right?
Yes, this is our selection of our Thanksgiving menu for pies, and we're taking orders now through Saturday, the 22nd. We have a classic pecan pie, pumpkin pie that has some whipped cream and a big leaf cut out on it of crust.
It looks delicious.
A Dutch apple, which is an apple that's a little bit lighter in flavor. It doesn't have quite as much cinnamon. It's a nice tart apple with cinnamon and vanilla and an oat streusel buttery topping. It's delicious. We have a Tart Cherry Pie and our signature caramel apple green chili pie.
That's what I was about to say, your signature dish. What do you put in here?
It's got nice tart apples and cinnamon and spices, and it has fresh made caramel and mild green chili, so that you get a nice roasted flavor without the heat. So it definitely still tastes like a dessert.
Yeah. So what made you decide to throw some green chili in there?
Well, being in New Mexico, and since my business is called New Mexico Pie Company, I wanted to infuse some pies with chili. I also do a chocolate pecan red chili pie.
Okay.
As well as quiches with green chili and bacon and other savory items like chicken green chili pot pie. So we have a whole variety of pies.
So if you're tired of the typical Thanksgiving Day pies, and you could try something like this as well. Has the response been pretty well?
Yes, probably the most popular pies I sell for Thanksgiving are pumpkin and caramel apple green chili.
Really?
They're fun, and the caramel apple green chili is unique.
And what's the reaction when they first hear green chili in a pie?
Some people have recognized that and love it. They've had it in other places, and some people want to stick to just the sweet and tart flavors. Some people like to serve something different at their party, especially if they're having guests from out of state.
Yeah.
Makes it fun.
Step out of the box and maybe impress some of your guests a little bit with a little green chili in your pie. So you're going to show us how to top this off. Let's say somebody wants to try it home. They want to do their own pie. Show us what you're supposed to do.
So I have a cherry pie here, and I'm going to top it with lattice. So what I have is a sheet of pie crust that I've rolled out. And I use a big cake angled spatula and a cutter that's a lattice, a pastry wheel that has little ridges in it.
Okay.
And I cut little strips of this using my spatula as a guide. And then I also have a cherry cutter that indents a shape of a cherry.
Oh, that's neat.
I like to put the shape of what the pie is on top.
Okay.
So I take my strips of lattice, and I'm going to place about 4 strips on the pie. I like to do nice big pieces of lattice. You can do a real skinny lattice if you'd rather, and it'll just take more strips to top the pie.
So it just depends on what you prefer.
On the look, yeah. If I have a different flavor of pie, I might do it differently or crisscross shaped, so they all
get
look
a little
different.
creative if you're out there. Yeah, why
and
not?
Then to make the lattice, you're actually going to pick up alternating strips of the dough and then place another layer down.
Oh, okay.
So your dough has to be pretty flexible. And you want to keep your dough cold. When you're making pie dough, you want to keep all of the ingredients cold. And I'll put another strip right on here, and then put the next pieces down, and then do the alternating crust layers, lattice layers again.
So tell me, how busy are you guys this time of year?
Oh, I'd say this is our busiest time of year. I call it pie season. People are really excited to have pie, and lots of it during this time of year. It's a great time to try different things for the holidays. We also cater to different holiday parties and events. We do specialty cookies, we do French macaroons, variety of pies and little pastries. Right now I'm just clipping the edges here so I can tuck in.
So you guys pretty much do it all. I mean, catering from big parties to, just maybe your dinner with family and friends. You guys can really help out this holiday season.
Yes, definitely. We do all sorts of holiday parties. We do weddings. We do dessert bars for weddings where people actually order miniature pies from us.
That's a great idea.
Miniature pies. We do wedding cake, French macaroons, and specialty cookies for weddings, and of course biscochitos.
Okay.
We have a delicious biscochito. We make everything by hand, and I have a store on Carlisle, a bakery, It's at 4003 Carlisle Boulevard in Albuquerque, and our phone number is 884-3625. And we are taking orders for Thanksgiving pies.
And you guys better get them in now because clock is ticking. Thanksgiving's only, what, a week away?
Yes.
So
really close.
Do you suggest them, if somebody does want a pie for Thanksgiving or several pies, when is the last day or when are they pushing it?
I
They
would
should get
suggest
the orders in.
to get the orders in this week. We'd like to take orders by Saturday the 22nd, so give our shop a call and we can suggest items to you. And
Do you guys do custom orders as well?
yes, we definitely do. We do a variety of different things. I've had a lot of different requests for other pies as well.
Tell me some of the unique requests that you've had before to give us some ideas.
Well, I have people maybe that have lived in other parts of the country, and I have one particular really fun customer that has ordered shoe fly pie, a carrot pie,
Carrot pie, that sounds
banana
interesting.
and peanut butter cream pie, vinegar pie.
Wow.
So I've been challenged to make lots of different types of pies.
So you know it all then.
I'm learning every type of pie I possibly can.
Exactly. Why not? So you mentioned that to try to get the orders done, you want them by Saturday. We gave us information on where they can go. Of course, we have all the details on where you can find, of course, a gorgeous, delicious pie from the New Mexico Pie Company on our website. That's KRQE.com. And do not forget that there are green chili. Is it caramel apple?
Caramel apple green chili pie.
Caramel apple green chili pie. That sounds
favorite.
so delicious. We're going to eat some of this. We'll be right back.